GLive.
Hello, welcome back to GLive. We are your hosts, Willow and Dwayne. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy
Monday.
Monday, Willow. How are you?
Monday. Happy Monday. How are you? Binalik ko lang sa...
Sakto lang. Before we start, minor kamustahan because we haven't seen each other since All Aboard. No, since we played D&D last Friday. So, what did
Yeah.
you do this weekend?
The weekend. I was
The
supposed to
weekend.
have a game night actually in the weekend, pero hindi siya natuloy because of reasons. But I was super
Reasons.
excited with Unmatched since nakuha na natin yung Redemption Road. Super excited for that one. I actually started looking for
What are you looking
Uh,
for ba?
custom maps and
Custom maps? May ganun.
fan made characters, which is super cool kasi they were making like for Kirby, for Yoda, for ano ganyan. And I know
The possibilities are endless.
I know very soon magkakaroon ng mga more characters, but I'm just so hyped for it right now. I'm looking for all of these print and plays. So excited
Ganun
ako
talaga.
dun.
So hype, so lit, adrenaline.
Yeah. How about you?
Yes, ako naman, I was able to play Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth
Oh.
with Yang.
Yang.
Shout out to Yang. Yang, if you're watching, he is basically a neighbor. Well, we don't live in the same building, pero he's like a couple of
block
blocks
away.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
parang we played a couple of games. Parang we were able to reach 5th or 6th. It's just fun kasi we were role playing it. I played
Fun.
as Bilbo, and I'm like,
Oh.
I'm a sneak. Parang I always like away from the group, and I'm like, I'm not. Parang if there are enemies, I'm like, I'm just gonna avoid them. Bahala na kayo guys. You fight. I'm not a fighter.
You are my shields.
Or
Nice.
yes, today is Monday. Monday. Happy 6/6, everyone. If you
Oh.
haven't checked out, today is 6/6. It is a Shopee and Lazada sale. But
Yeah.
before that, we are going to talk about a lot of things that happened in the past week in the gaming world. And there's a lot that happened. Because today's Monday, and Monday is GLive Gaming News
Yeah.
Night. If you're watching us on Facebook, please do share this stream to your friends, to your family, to your elementary classmates.
Whoa. Old school.
Way back
Mhm.
back
Way
to
back.
your elementary classmates.
Nice.
If you're watching us on YouTube, we are also live on YouTube. If you're watching us on there, please click the like and subscribe button. Hit that notification icon so that you can get awesome content from us every time. We
Yan.
stream every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Pero eventually, we're gonna transition yung Friday. Rather than an online show, we're gonna make it like a live game. WillowCon,
Game
ganun.
day.
DwayneCon, ganyan.
Yan. But yeah, if you're on stream in Facebook or on YouTube, please do chat, say hello to your friends. We see some familiar faces already in chat. Also, we do have a question of the stream since
What is our question for the stream?
madaming nangyari but I think the most in geekdom news is actually the state of play. So we do want to ask you guys if you guys play any PlayStation games, and what is your favorite PlayStation game?
Snap!
From PS1 to PSP Go. Do you guys still remember that? To now, I guess PS5.
PS4.
Let us know.
Ay, PS5 na nga.
PS5.
Silly
Let us
me.
know in the comments below. But I do want to ask Dwayne. Dwayne, what is your favorite PlayStation
Of all
game?
time. Of all
Of all time.
It would be Final Fantasy 9.
9.
9.
Okay.
I think that was the first time I played the whole Final Fantasy. I touched upon Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8 before. Since it's the first, it's like imprinted in my memory. The
Mhm.
the songs, the characters,
Yeah.
all the secret things that you can do in that game. It's just amazing. I hope they
Nice.
remake it because they are remaking
Most
Final
probably
Fantasy
they will.
7.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. How about you, Willow? What's your favorite PS
Hmm.
game?
Aside from the mandatory NBA 2K series every year,
Mandatory talaga.
mandatory sa amin yan. We really need NBA 2K. I guess I would have to say Kingdom Hearts. Actually, the first one
Oh,
would be the
Kingdom Hearts.
close second would be a Far Cry. Probably Far Cry 5, which is one of my favorites. Only solo. Rare ako maglaro ng solo only
Far
games,
Cry
but
5.
that's
Which one is Far Cry 5? Is it
that's
the
the cult,
one?
the
It's the
American
cult.
cult. Yeah, yeah. It was
It's
fun. It
not
was
the
really
one
fun.
in the parang Latin America country, or is it 6?
Nah. That's 6, I think.
Oh,
I know.
this is exciting because we can really talk about a lot of PlayStation games from way back in the
Yeah.
olden days of
Olden
PS1.
days. But
Up until the very recent, please do share your thoughts. What are your favorite games? The games that really made a memory, a big part of you.
yeah. So
Please
let's check
share it.
out chat while you guys are answering the GL questions. Happening, Michael. Happy Monday, folks. Shout out to my mom, Talit. Welcome to the stream, mother. Salamat sa pag-share ng stream also. Abigail, hello. Welcome to the stream also. And also Mio. Good evening, guys. Welcome to the
Hey,
stream.
Mio!
Abigail answering the GL question. Sabi niya, my favorite PlayStation game is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I actually
Why?
have not finished Assassin's Creed
I
Odyssey.
haven't
I
played
started it, but
Assassin's
yeah.
Creed at all.
I've watched playthroughs because it's really fun to watch playthroughs ng Assassin's Creed, but I have not finished it. Araceli, welcome to the stream. Good evening.
Hello,
Welcome to the stream.
Araceli.
JP says didn't play PlayStation, but a game I played in a console I liked is Pac-Man. Pac-Man is a very fun classic actually. Yung may mga variants na sila like those multiplayer ones na nag-run away na rin yung ibang players. That's a really fun one. Abigail's
multiplayer on Pac-Man?
Yeah. It might not be official, but search for those. Masaya laruin yan with friends. Abigail says, and Horizon Zero Dawn. I really do want to play Horizon Zero Dawn, but I was late dun sa dati and I haven't started it. I think they released the PC version this year or last year. I'm gonna get into that very soon. Michael says, answering the GL question, sabi niya, I used to play a lot of PS1 back in the day, and some of my favorite games were Metal Gear Solid.
Solid.
Resident Evil 3, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, solid. And Tekken 3, solid din yan. Yeah, and all of those are really good. Araceli, sabi niya, shoutout po sa Legend of Legaia.
Wow!
Na PS1.
Mga classic
cool.
JRPG.
Fun. Sabi ni Abigail, Far Cry 5 is sila Joseph Seed. Yes. Very trippy game, but if you like Far Cry, I guess the series, you should like that one also. It's a really fun sobrang fun ng mechanic ng bow and arrow kasi sa Far Cry. Sobrang satisfying. Abigail also said fave ko din Far Cry kaso mas madali mag-snipe and shoot sa PC games. That is true. So much easier for shooter games sa mouse and keyboard. Arian, welcome to the stream. Nasa YouTube siya, sabi niya Monster Hunter World and Horizon.
Monhan. Yes.
A lot. I was expecting a lot of Monster Hunter fans actually. Mr. Sor, sabi niya Silent Bomber. Ooh.
What's
I
Silent
have
Bomber?
not played.
This is not Bomberman. Pero you play it
PS1?
naka zero yung audio, so Silent Bomber.
Nice. Looks awesome. Sabi ni Sam, favorite PS game is all games in the Suikoden series. I have not played any of these.
Suikoden is it a fighting game or is it a JRPG?
Ooh, it looks like it's a JRPG. Yeah.
Okay. I know it.
And then we do have Jeb answering the GL question. Also, sabi niya Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
Very
nostalgic. Very nostalgic. I think I played this no PS1 then. Spyro, the first ever
Spyro the Dragon
that I played as. Tapos sa future pala mag ano rin ako ng dragons and Dungeons and Dragons. So very cool. Yan. So please do let us know what your favorite PlayStation game is in the comments below. We'll get into that, but just because ang daming announcements ng State of Play, we're also gonna check out part of our news. Would be checking those out since it's part of our news section there. Also, ako na magpapansin, naglagay na ako ng skincare. Ipapansinin kasi ni Dwayne. Naglagay na ako skincare before going to stream. Nakalimutan ko na mag-stream. So I'm not gonna remove it kasi it's
I was not going to mention.
No, you told me you were gonna mention it.
Siguro next time we're gonna do a whole show about what is our skincare routine, mga 10-step Korean
whatever.
Tapos we're gonna do the whole the beauty face mask.
Tapos naka
anyway, yes to self-care and yes to beautiful skin. But yes, the reason why we're talking about PS games is because there's a lot of announcements during the State of Play that announced a lot of trailers of a lot that like it just dropped and I'm like, whoa. And yun yung but yeah, let's dive into it. What do we do first?
Whichever you want. We have a lot to announce.
I think let's just go through the list.
Okay.
First up, if you're a big fan of fighting games, I believe that this is like, this game needs no introduction. Let's just roll the trailer and we'll talk about it.
And here you go. This is Makati.
Saan yan? Sa may Guadalupe. Madaming billboards.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them on Facebook. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. I done inside, I'm super
This
fly
looks
like a
amazing.
Ay.
And I put on for my city from the intro.
Fight. Nice.
It started from the ground up, training getting wound up, channeling your inner self and moving up. Crossing over past the bound, for the time the clock and keep score. Years I never thought it crossed before. When I get out on my knees, I got it digging it deep. I feel like I'm on the block, really got me. Since I was the wind, no, good, fine, and do this shit again.
So hype.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
So awesome, grabe.
Grabe, the character design, the art direction takes me back.
Way back.
Way back.
This is our destiny. My secret arts.
Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6, yes.
Okay, I think that's it.
I think that's
There
it.
you go.
Yes, so
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen and non-binary friends, that is Street Fighter 6. That will be in PS5 soon. Kailan ba siya?
Yeah.
It was announced early last week. And then the whole world was like, whoa,
Yeah.
awesome character design. You have your favorites like Ryu and Chun-Li, and then you have new
Tumatanda
characters.
yung iba, tas bumabata yung iba. Like, sabi ni Ramir, speaking of skincare, ba't bumata si Chun-Li? Pero
Yeah.
si Ryu looked older. Hindi siya
Ryu is like
nag-skincare.
grizzled,
Which is awesome kasi parang if you were young when you started playing Street Fighter, parang you're almost in that age na rin as Ryu na parang kaya mo na magbigote, kaya mo na magano, which is really cool to see. Yeah.
full na chin strap and pero
But I was gonna check chat.
who's your favorite character in Street Fighter?
Chun-Li.
Willow? Chun-Li.
Chun-Li, come on.
Mga helicopter kick.
Yeah. Chun-Li. One of the first crushes then. In-game character crushes. Alam mo yan? You know, yeah. How about you doing?
Dalsim.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Do you remember going to like arcades and playing Tekken or Street Fighter?
I
Grabe,
was
no?
not good at it.
Same.
Parang I'm more of a Dance Revolution guy. Like
Same.
meet me in the DDR I can throw down yung fighting games. I can just like I know a couple of
I'll enjoy playing basically.
Pero
But
if yung kalaban talaga really knows how to play and I'm like, yeah, sure, you got it.
go ahead, you got it. Hindi na ako tatayo. Let me check what chat is saying. Sin is saying, good evening, welcome to the stream. Ramir answering the GL question. Sabi niya, Dai, you monster, you don't belong here.
Wait, anong to? What is this? This is...
Where is this from?
Where is this?
Hindi ako big
What is
Coach
this?
fan. Sige, let's move on habang maalala natin yan. Sin says, front mission, armored core, and ace combat. Ooh, sounds like mostly like fighting games. It looks like that. Sam said, JRPG yung how do you say it again? Suikoden. With the 108 stars of Destiny, where you can collect a ton of characters with allies and they staff and occupy your castle fort. Love that JRPG series. Ooh. Actually, if may PC versions of that, minsan they do release those in Steam. I should check that out. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
John Irvin answering also the GL question. Crash Bandicoot, Marvel vs. Capcom, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and Street Fighter. There you go. Sakto si John Irvin. Most probably you're playing Street Fighter 6 when it releases.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, Michael says, not PS, but recently we played Devil May Cry and Resident Evil in Switch. Kay-Ann and I played alternately in RE. She was Jill Valentine and I was Chris Redfield. Always so fun. Natataranta ako, honestly though, Resident Evil games, natataranta ako for some reason. There was I get scared. I'm not good at those games.
It's effective.
Ramir says, twist niyan, vampire pala si Chun-Li. You know, baka may plot twist pa. Pwede pa. 6 pa lang naman. Abigail says, I prefer Tekken than Street Fighter. Fair. I think honestly, I prefer Mortal Kombat than both. But
I prefer Bloody Roar.
May iba lang. No, but
Bloody Roar, that's a fighting game wherein you try. Oh no, wait lang, scratch that. I prefer Digimon Rumble Arena.
Wow.
Mga ganun. pa-obscure na fighting games. But should we continue?
Sige, let me just finish this. Sabi ni Ramir kanina, Castlevania yung quote kanina. And then John Irvin saying, favorite characters niya daw kanina for Street Fighter, Chun-Li, Cammy, Vega, and Blanca. Yan. And ayan na yung mga Bloody Roar.
Bloody Roar. Looks like I'm not alone. Meron
also,
tayong
Sabi ni John Irvin, Mortal Kombat over Street Fighter over Tekken. MK rules. MK is fun. When they made it like Injustice, then it's kind of fun, but iba yung MK. And also from Michael, sige. Kids in our school's barangay used to worship me because of skills in Mortal Kombat 3, the legendary up, down, back, forward, ABA. Hindi lang nila alam, yun lang yung move. Joke lang.
Or yung what is sa Tekken kay Eddie, yung down,
just kick. Just
yung
keep kicking. Yeah. That one.
you just
You
do
do
your
that and do that.
yeah.
Yeah. We have one question lang sa board games naman. Sabi ni Michael, unmatched question for me. How did the new bonus attack mechanism affect the balance of the game, especially with the old characters? It actually balances really well. You just need to know, just a tip for unmatched, no? Since we're in the fighting games, but know your opponent, know how many cards they have with those bonus attacks. You can always shield them. It balances out technically naman that they have more attack cards but you have more defense cards. So eventually, mawawalan na ng attack cards yung kakampi mo, kalaban mo, or something like that. But you really have to time it well. That's when you think about taking the damage over blocking it, because you know na mas may malaking block, may mas malaking damage siya. So yeah, that new mechanics, volume 2 kasi. Yeah, really fun. Okay, I think we can move on to our next trailer. Which one do you want to do, Dwayne?
Since it was mentioned already by, I believe, Michael, they were playing Resident Evil. You will be excited because Resident Evil 4 will be released as a remaster. So we are going to check out the trailer for Resident Evil 4.
Let's check that out. Okay lang ba sa puso ko to? Baka nakakatakot.
Bata pa.
2023. Ma'am.
That's next year.
Wonder Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred body.
It begins now.
Nice. Exciting.
Interesting. And
meron pa.
I mean, just the graphics now, everything looks amazing. Parang it's like that's the amazing thing about video games now, that it feels like a movie.
Actually, I was gonna say a while
very
ago,
cinematic.
sobrang level up na ng mga trailers na almost anything, honestly. Even sa board games, if you do check out Game Founder Kickstarter, yung trailers nila parang, whoa, it's very nice now. You know, if you compare to before pa. Although mas madami ng like cinematic trailers ngayon kaysa sa gameplay trailers, but yeah, still it's pretty cool to appreciate like these trailers that people create, like the minds behind them, to make something hype without revealing too much.
Yes.
Really, really cool. Okay.
Well, this is a remake, remaster. So, parang if you're a big fan of Resident Evil, you parang kind of know what you're getting into. But at the same time, it feels amazing. Like, when was Resident Evil 4 released? 2005?
Di pa ako buhay
17
nun.
years ago. 2005, 17 years ago, and then now this game will be enjoyed by old fans and new fans. Grabe yung old fans. Hindi naman, parang
mature
audience.
No,
I don't know. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So parang there's a nostalgia factor to it.
Sobra.
How about you, Will? Do you play any horror themed games?
Not my cup of tea.
Not ever. Ako rin. I there was one time I tried to play this a game called Fatal Frame. Wherein you have a camera and you take pictures, and then there are like ghosts
I cannot.
that would appear in the picture, and then I'm like I'm like and then whenever we play it, we turn off all the lights, very cinematic, and then the only light would be coming from the television.
Nope.
I mean,
Not
that's the
me.
way to play a horror horror game.
I would shout, shriek in games like that, for sure.
Sure. Pero fun naman siya eh. I mean,
Takot talaga.
That's the point of horror games, is to be scared.
I don't even watch too much like horror movies. So, yeah. Lalo na pag kailangan ko gumalaw, I can't.
How about chat? How do you feel about Resident Evil 4? Or do you play horror video games? So comment down in the chat if you play. What are your thoughts on Resident Evil and other horror video games? But we're gonna move on to our next, because we have a lot. This one is let's do Marvel Spiderman Remastered.
Okay.
Binasa ko na lang talaga. I mean, it's
Before we do that, sabi ni Sam kanina, I preferred Soul Calibur and Bloody Roar as fighting games. Fair. Also,
Soul
Danilin
Calibur.
answering the GL question, sabi niya Assassin's Creed and any version of NBA. Yeah, NBA parang staple for me talaga. And then Abigail and Sin, very excited about Fatal Frame. Yan, mga horror fans.
parang may natatap akong very weird na parang I thought I'm the only one who played it. Apparently not. So parang this is amazing. We can talk about these games that I thought that I'm the only one who played it back when I was young. So parang let's just keep the chat going. And if you are not yet a member of GLive Game Night community, please do join that so that we can continue this conversation. Then I would love to talk about all of these amazing games with you. But yes, Willow, do we have other comments?
Sabi ni Abigail, I love to watch horror, not to play them. I really panic easily. Same with me. Same. You'll
like,
hear me shout.
If I'm the one controlling, parang I just stop.
I pause a lot when I play anything na masyado nakakatakot. Kahit hindi nga nakakatakot yung game, pag nakakagulat lang, I stop it talaga. I pause. Sabi ni Sam, what do we need to get Willow to play the Resident Evil VR game on stream? Sponsor ko na yung copy on Quest. Most probably, you can't do anything.
What? Bagong stream, bagong show. Willow plays
really?
Resident Evil.
No one's gonna watch it. I'll comment muna kayo, gumawa ka ng poll. I'm gonna check if you guys do want that. Then maybe we'll play it, but I really doubt you'd
Well,
like
diba,
that.
you're a Twitch streamer. I think this will like boost your views.
Not too scared. Sabi ni Sam, Fatal Frame is the best horror game. Maybe we could try Fatal Frame. Baka masyadong maano yung puso ko pag naka-VR, Sam. Maybe something on on a screen. But yeah, sige, let's watch Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. Here you go.
These past few years, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing.
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
Dito
We need two of those?
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
I'm gonna go
do your thing.
You can't just push people around like that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
Was that?
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
There you
Wait, who's that superheroine na naka-black? Is it?
Wait, let me check kung sino siya.
But yeah, well, Willow is checking out Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. You play as Peter Parker, and you fight a lot of awesome villains in New York City.
Yeah. This one, I'd pay you guys to watch me. Very excited na release siya sa PC. Kasi I've watched a lot of playthroughs, honestly, of this game. Nung PS5 pa lang siya. Unfortunately, wala akong PS5, so I was just waiting. And I knew they were gonna release it. Nung nag-ano sila before ng Horizon Zero Dawn on PC, I'm sure they were gonna release the Miles Morales one. Which I'm very hyped about. This one, I shall play. I've one of my first just sharing, one of my first video games I played is the first Spiderman. Spiderman 2, I think, was that game. Yung first mission was Rhino, if you guys remember that. I think I was like, 7 years old? Tapos, nung dumating na kay Mysterio, nahirapan na ako masyado. But I still have those memories of that game. So, I was really hyped for like this Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yes, and it says here from my notes that experience the continuation of Peter Parker's journey in Marvel Spider-Man, The City That Never Sleeps DLC, 3 story chapters with additional missions and challenges. So it's not just
nice.
Remastered for PC, you also get new content. So
Nice.
amazing.
Wonderful.
If you are part of the PC Master Race, this is exciting news for you. So
PC Master Race.
chat, ano ba yun? Are you console or team PC?
Team PC.
Sound off in
Yun.
the comment.
While you guys
Pinag-away yung chat.
while you guys are sounding off, I think a lot of people are hyped about horror games. Sabi ni Sin, Fatal Frame had inspired from a real crime case in Japan that became a paranormal case. Ooh,
Yeah, I read about that also.
that's scary. I remember since sa camera yun, no, I remember what's that? Shutter. Thai movie ba yun?
Oh, no.
That was scary. I don't like it. I liked it, but it was scary. That was fun. Yeah. Sabi ni Abigail, OMG, I tried Resident Evil 6 in VR. Aside from being dizzy, I don't like the feeling of horror played in VR. Very realistic. I know, right? Sa VR, even if you think the graphics is ugly and but
The immersion kasi.
the immersion
You're in
is
it.
crazy, I swear. I play VR also, so grabe talaga. Parang hindi naman siya nakakatakot if you see it in real life, but since it's there and it's doing things na they're not supposed to do, scary. Oh, there you go. Kendrick said Black Cat. Yeah, it was Black Cat pala. Yung kanina. Yan. Abigail is Team PC. Woo, let's go.
Team PC.
And sabi ni Sam, bakit first video game ko was Rambo on the family computer? I mean, I do remember playing on the family computer.
Family computer.
But yung naglaro talaga ako like sa PC and like play the whole day and I think it was Spiderman. That was sabi ni Abigail, for first player shooter games, definitely PC. Yeah, definitely. If you like playing in 4K, like I guess sa Spiderman yeah. But honestly, mas maganda pa rin graphics na. Okay, let's go to the next one before ako mag-rant about Master Race ng PC.
Pwede naman. We can give you some time to talk about. Nah, kidding. Okay. Let's go back to PlayStation 5. This one I'm really excited about. I talked about my favorite video game of all time, Final Fantasy 9. 7 Final Fantasies later, we will get Final Fantasy 16.
Grabe,
And
no?
this one is awesome. Let's go check out the trailer.
In a world. Joke lang.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It makes us. At its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
That's new.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster.
Wow.
We must move now.
Battle system.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. If I take the field, our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
Shiva. These are the summons, which is very Final Fantasy. Free Phoenix. Titan. Garuda.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Final Fantasy 16.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, Ifrit.
Ooh. 23.
Can't wait. Summer of 2023. Really excited for this game. I think I posted this video and I said na parang maybe this is probably the game that would convince me to purchase PS5 already. Because for the longest time I'm waiting for a game na parang that if this is released I will get a PS5, and I think this is it. Big fan of Final Fantasy. This one has all the hallmarks of an amazing Final Fantasy game, all the summons. They are now back in the high fantasy medieval setting. Kasi Final Fantasy 15 is parang tech futuristic high fantasy. This one is medieval high fantasy, which I love.
Maganda.
I can go on and on and about this.
I like this better than the 15. I just my personal I like parang medieval fantasy over yung tech fantasy. Really cool. Yeah. Ang ganda no, always visually stunning, always there's that drama, always fluid combat system. These Final Fantasies.
Yeah.
But you do miss, like sabi ni Sam dito, man, I really miss turn-based RPGs. I am not skilled enough for all these real-time action games. Yeah, nakakaano rin yung turn-based
it becomes button masher.
Yeah.
That's why I kind next to Final Fantasy 9, my next favorite Final Fantasy game would be Final Fantasy 12, because in that game there is a gambit system wherein you can program your action. So parang basically you code.
Basically a board game.
basically a board game wherein you input all of your actions and then you just roam around and then it will trigger.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Pero imagine that the Final Fantasy was supposed to be the last. Kaya nga siya Final Fantasy, di ba? Tapos parang it was supposed to be the last game of Square. And then it it became successful, and now we have 16 main titles of Final Fantasy, a lot of spin-offs, a lot of movies, series. Final Fantasy, really, really amazing. I think we still have a lot of there's still a lot of trailers that were shown in State of Play. If you're interested in that, you can go check it out. One game that I am interested, but we're not gonna show it tonight anymore, is Stray, wherein you play as a cat and then you go around the city with robots. It's so cool. Pero yeah, we don't have enough time for everything.
Just so you guys know why we're showing you all of these games, 91 board games per se, or no, but video games and board games are really close as hobbies, and we get IPs from them, they get IPs from us, and this just means gaming in general is leveling up, and I hope you guys are happy about that also. So
yes.
Let's check out some comments. Sabi ni Sam, I'm really just into these games for the over-the-top drama.
Yes.
Yan. Parang Game of Thrones nga yung kanina. Alam mo, yung feel na. Okay. And sabi ni Sin, yeah, that is why I play Front Mission. Yung pala yan. And Ronald answering the GL question, sabi niya, Final Fantasy 8, RE3 sa PS1, Final Fantasy 10 sa PS2, Contra sa family computer namin. There you go. And JB, sabi niya, team console po ako, mabilis po mapag-iwanan ang specs ng PC to newer games. While sa console po, mas matagal magpalit sa next gen, marami pa rin games supported for the last gen console. Hopefully, ganun pa rin sa future. Fair enough. If you always want to play in ultra settings, then go console. If you want to play a wider range of games, PC is the way to go, I think. That's my safe answer. That's my non-argumentative answer.
No, let's go with the non-safe answer, the combative answer. I mean, for me naman, whatever, doesn't matter where you play as long as you play. That's it. Kasi parang there was a quote that I posted a while ago. I forgot the author. Na parang we grow old because we don't play anymore. We don't play anymore. I botched up the quote, pero something to that effect. Na parang we grow old because we don't play anymore. So let's just have fun and play games. Speaking of more games, this one does not have a trailer, but we are going to just say, if you're a big fan of Dragon Age, this one. So the new Dragon Age game, the title was already is announced. So it's Dragon Age Dreadwolf.
Yeah. Nice.
Have you played Dragon Age?
I did play Dragon Age Inquisition. I think that was
that's the only game that I missed. I played 1 and 2.
Oh, really? Well, weird. Pero I didn't honestly I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. But it's still a fun game. I didn't finish it, unfortunately. That's why I hindi ko masyado siguro na enjoy. But yeah. Or check when they release more. I guess I'm gonna check this out.
Yes,
it looks kind of cool.
If they release more trailers, more information about Dragon Age, we are going to check that out, because Dragon Age, high fantasy games, and there's a lot of parallels between video games and board gaming. That's why we talk about it a lot. And then last, this one, because I know the internet blew up because of this one particular chonky boy that was revealed in the second trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Yeah, let's watch the trailer. Scarlet and Violet. So we have two professors now. So one is studying the past and one studying the future. Cute ng starters.
Yeah, we checked those starters out last months ago.
Months ago, yeah, when it was revealed. That is the Pikachu variant kasi electric na Pokemon. His name is Palmy. So cute. Oh, they went their separate ways. It's a new Pokemon. Its name is Smoliv.
His name is Snapple.
Snapple. From the root words olive and small. Smoliv. Oh, chunky boy!
Don't cry,
Lechon.
baby! Mukha siya nagka-cry always.
True. Sobrang daming memes na about Lechonk. I mean, the internet.
Fusion.
Oh, it's Larvitar and Bagon. Rosa, Toxapex, Cryogona.
The classic.
Of course.
Wheels on the bus. Joke lang.
Ang kasda Pokemon.
True.
I wouldn't be surprised if Arcasta use this as their promotional material.
Yeah.
Not actual game footage. So it's Miraidon and Koraidon.
They look cool naman.
They look actually really cool. Parang there's past and future. Yun yung themes.
There you go.
So again, that is the second trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. It will be released on Switch in November this year. Wow, lapit na November.
You know that this is honestly nung lumabas yung other Pokemon games, I was like, yeah, okay lang. But I think this one's gonna make me buy the Switch na.
Switch.
I'm a social gamer, and that 4-player thing.
Oh yeah, the multiplayer mode.
Yeah, it might push me to get one. So yeah, excited for that one actually. I haven't played a Pokemon game in a while. Paulit-ulit ko lang nilalaro yung Red and Gold, I think. Red, Green, and Gold.
They're classic Pokemon games. Sound off in the comment. Who is your starter? Who's your favorite Pokemon in Gen 9? Are you big Lechonk fans? Ano bang tawag sa mga Lechonk fans? Sobrang daming memes. There's a lot of memes about Lechonk. I think this
Lechonk Angels. Di ba ganun yan?
Or pag may region, if there's a regional variant for Lechonk set in the Cebu region. So Cebu Lechonk.
That's funny. If they do that, no?
Yes.
Okay. We do have a comment about a Final Fantasy 15 by Neil Patrick. Sabi niya, I remember also being iffy sa FF15 remake, being action-centered. Luckily, when I played it, I really liked that. It had a good balance of old and new school kasi tumitigil pa din slow-mo-ish yung action when you choose spells or items. I think they did that also. Hindi, medyo real-time na pala in Kingdom Hearts. But in the Final Fantasies pala. They did. Which is cool kasi I mean as a like turn-based game supposedly, you don't want to remove that pinaka more of a mind timing thing mechanic pag action centered yung game, which is nice that they added it back somehow like that. Yeah, go ahead, Dwayne.
Totally agree. I think the great thing about Final Fantasy is they really improve upon from their previous title. Parang they always build upon and build upon and build upon, and you just it's very distinctive. Like parang you would always get a high quality game with Final Fantasy games. I think that's for all of the video games. A lot of
Video
news, video games. We're going to talk about board games now.
Board games. Finally. Woo. Welcome
Finally,
to Gaming Library.
after 50 minutes in the show, we're going to talk about board games.
It's hard to not to talk about it if you're a gamer and ano kasi. So we really decided
Yeah,
to put
we are
it into
gamers at heart. You cannot you cannot separate board gaming and video gaming. But some piece of news. The UK Games Expo.
Nice.
It just happened over the weekend. Yes, so it was on Friday, June 2 to Sunday, June 4. So last weekend lang. And they released a couple of new things. So they demoed, wait lang. I have a friend that went there. Parang nainggit ako. The dream is for us really, Willow, to
go into one event and then vlog it
one-
for GLive or friends. I would.
Yes.
Wait lang. Yeah. Meron din award shortlist actually yung so nominations. They're closed now, but we could also share it with you guys para medyo may preview kayo of what was featured no UK Games Expo, which is a lot. Ang dami ng vlogs actually from content creators in YouTube if you guys want to check that out. But quickly, while Dwayne is looking for that, I can show you this. You can check this out actually sa ukgamesexpo.co.uk. But madaming nominations for games and accessories. So best abstract games, ang dami natin actually hindi alam. So deck chairs on the Titanic, Great Plains, Tactiki. Best accessory, insert for Dinosaur World, which is a lot of things. Tabletop Tyrant, board game backpack, Tomo spell holding. If you guys know any of these, let us know, and then pwede natin, maybe we can try to look for copies or these to bring into gaming library. Best board game, American style. Wow. Living Forest, Ultra, and Unfathomable. Very good games.
Why is
Euro
it American style?
Kasi may Euro. I think they don't want to use the Ameri trash. But best board game, Euro style. Bitoku is up there. Iki and Lost Ruins of Arnak. Strategic board game, Get on Board by Yellow. Masters of the Night and The Thing. Ooh. So if you guys don't know these games, it's actually also a good resource to check out sa BGG at least to know about these games para we can get them for you also. Best card game in general, Cultivate. It's Cultivate. Dungeon Decorators. I know this one. Star Scrappers Orbital. And then we have Strategic LCG ng Lord of the Rings, Mini Rogue, and then Shamans, which I think we got last month. So maybe you guys can check that out.
Oh yeah,
Best
we have Shamans.
Yeah. Best children's game, Blockness, Moonlight Castle, Quacks and Co. Yung Quedlinburg Dash. Blockness, I think we played that and featured it start of the pandemic. Best dice game, Dice Theme Park, Eternal Palace, and Under Falling Skies. Digital Hybrid, Descent, Legends of the Dark Destinies, and Trouble in Folklore Falls. Best expansion, Lost Ruins of Arnak Expedition Leaders, Taverns of Tiefenthal, Open Doors, and Undaunted Reinforcements. Best family game, Acropolis, Chronicles of Avel, and Llama Land, very hyped and recommended by Mr. Star. Best gaming novelty, very pin badge set. Dice holder ng Forgotten Girl. Oh, that's a nice dice holder. And then Terraforming Mars in the Shadow of Deimos. Books, these are books. Best miniatures range, Carnival, Frostgrave, and Victory Battlefield set. Best miniatures rules, Showdown at Retribution, and the Silver Bayonet. If you want to check that out. Best party game, Last Message. Woo! We're part of it. We played this game. You guys remember?
We played this game a lot.
Match 5 and Secret Identity. Best role-playing game, Shiver, The Wandering, and Twilight. 2000. Best role-playing game adventure, Odd Jobs, Simbarum. 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 The D Sanction. Best role-playing game expansion, Alien RPG, Root RPG.
Ooh, Root RPG.
Nice, we should try that. And Warhammer, and then best variant, Core Space Firstborn, Pandemic System, World of Warcraft, which I have, and then Zombie Kittens. There you go. Some of the things. Para lang medyo may preview kayo ng what was featured in UK Games Expo. Other things, Dwayne?
Oh yeah, so I believe on Geek PH covered UK Games Expo, and then in that event he was able my good friend Brian he was able to try out a War of the Ring, the card game from the designer of War of the Rings, Robert DiMeglio, and 15th anniversary edition of Agricola. Wow, 15th anniversary. Happy 15th. We are going to share also the page of UK Games Expo. A lot of amazing pictures, and like it's just like a big convention of board games and games. Ganda.
Yeah, follow nyo to when you guys can. There's a lot. I think they do have also LARPing here, which is yung what do you say? What do you ano yung LARPing? Large
live action role
large area role playing.
Lagi umaambon role playing games.
But yeah, check this out.
Oh, so cosplay
to see. Hopefully, we can do this in.
You know what? Yes. We just continue to build our board game community, build until we get more people in this community. Thus soon we're gonna get something this
SMX.
big.
Wow, we can do it.
You know what? It could be closer than, diba? We just continue with our advocacies. But yes, that is UK Games Expo in the UK. Going to another region, the Origins Game Fair will happen on June 8 to 12. This one is in Columbus, Ohio, in the US of A.
Yeah. This one's actually really cool. We'll have we'll show you a couple of titles na featured here. There are familiar ones and some na new. So if you guys want to check this out, it's actually a page in BGG Origin Games Fair. Search nyo na lang. I can share it in the comments. But let's see. Preview ng mga games na makikita. Arc Nova, of course, you guys know what Arc Nova is.
Hot.
Still very hot. 10 Penny Parks, which is coming very soon.
Very soon. Yes, you can pre-order it right now.
Yeah. Longboard.
Ooh, is this the surfing game?
It's a Knizia game.
It's a Knizia game.
Yeah. So check these games out. I suggest you guys check these out. Cool yung mga games actually dito. Endangered, Monarch Butterflies, Septima by Mind Clash Games. If you guys don't know what yung Mind
Septima,
Clash,
we're waiting for it to drop in Kickstarter, right?
Yeah. Yeah. See, Mind Clash is the ones from Anachrony, Cerebria,
Tricerion.
Yeah, Tricerion also. Yeah, so really cool publishers. Meron din one meron siya solo, so check that out. Ooh.
Gartenbau. So Garden. Ano yung bao?
Garden Bay. Joke lang.
Is it Flower Garden?
Flower Garden, most probably. Which looks really, really cool. I suggest, hindi ko na i-feature dito because we got more games to look. But I suggest you guys check it out. Creature Comforts, I think this was... Meron na tayo na to before. I'm not sure if it was from Gaming Library, but in the Philippines, meron na. Really cool game also. Aldabas. Yan. Castles of Mad King Ludwig. Collector's
Edition.
Very, very cool. here, Perseverance. This is also by Mind Clash, which looks really,
Mhm.
really cool. Episodes 1 and 2 daw. So, if mahilig kayo, David Turksey din yung designer.
David
Forgotten
Turks.
Depths, Dungeon Crawl, Foundations of Rome, which I
This
think we've
one-
checked out before. Parang iba yung box art niya, no?
I think it was on the list of like a play or pass, but we weren't able to look at it. Pero I'm not sure if they finished already the crowdfunded campaign. We were trying to get it.
Yeah, I think-
Unfortunately, we weren't able.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we
I-
can get it
This is
when
the
it becomes available for retail.
big roll and write, place and write game thing.
Yeah, you
Uh,
build the city.
Palaces of Carrara, which you can get also from GamingLive.com right now. I mean, pre-order from Gaming Live. Dadating na rin yan malapit. Fall of the Mountain King. I heard is very, very good. Maple Valley's kid version nung Cat in the Box by Bezier Games. Ooh. It's cool. Distilled, we've checked this out in Player Pass. Terra Mystica, the big box edition. Oof. Dami nito. Mabigat ng box na to for sure. Cartographers, new expansion, Frozen Expanse. I'm sure Mr. Star is happy about this one.
Cartographers.
Dom Pierre.
Champagne.
From,
Dom Pierre. Pierre.
This is Restoration, right? R&R. Ano ba? R&R, no? Let me check.
Rest and relaxation games.
Hindi pala. R&R is R&R. Never mind. Not Restoration. I'm sorry. Next is Oak, which looks really cool. I've checked this one out also. Browsing lang. Trailblazers. I don't know what to say about Trailblazers. Cryptid Cafe. Decorum. Oh, Decorum.
Ooh, Decorum.
Old school. Empires and sabi ni Sam Septima is supposed to be a midweight Mind Clash game, so hopefully I'll be able to get it to the table. Ang complex ng ibang games nila. Yeah, very. I remember having Cerebria and never playing it. I played it once. Never played it again.
I saw it being taken out of the box.
Ang bigat kasi. And then the rule book is like a legit book.
If anyone can play a heavy game, I'm sure that's you, Sam, because you're really, kayang-kaya.
But yeah, check out the
pero-
games here. Very, very cool games. And just to get a preview of how the UK Game Fair would be, check nyo na lang by hotness para sabi ni Abigail, yes, Perseverance. And Jeb says, super laki ng Foundations of Rome. Yep. Kasi nga, the minis are the minis
literal
are
na foundation
plenty.
siya.
Plenty.
If you stack it, parang you form a building.
There you
Mr.
go,
Store
cartographers.
is here. So how to
More
summon Mr.
cartographers.
Store? Cartographers.
Also, Decorum, si Abigail also for Mind Clash game. Super easy na once you get the hang of it. That is true. It's just very hard to get into. There you go. But yeah, Origins Game Fair almost right after UK Games Expo. So, you know that madaming games na ma-announce din and madaming news kayo makukuha very, very soon. Once they do announce it in their respective fairs.
And always you can get first information because we will give you fresh here in GLive Gaming News. Again, please do join GLive Game Night community if you're not yet a part of that community, or if you know, if you've met friends during All Aboard, invite them to GLive Game Night community so that we can post pictures, talk about games, upcoming board games, video games, anything under the sun. We talk about it. They're very, 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 very fun. Okay. Last for the night. Very quick lang. Again, today is 6/6 sale. So let's just jump onto Lazada and check out what are the games that are on sale right now.
Wait lang, log out ko lang yung Lazada ko baka makita niyo yung
Kung ano nasa cart ni Willow. Anong nasa cart ni Willow? Actually, I bought a notebook.
I bought stuff.
I bought a shampoo. I bought
Okay, here you go.
I bought a weighing scale for food.
Here you go.
Yeah, so
the Gaming Library's flagship store, 66 page, a bunch of Sultan Supply stuff, also Game Genic Prime album. If you guys do collect cards for NBA, for K-pop, for all of these,
for Pokemon cards, for
everything in
MTG,
here, actually,
you can use it.
Yeah, it's true. All you have to do is just collect everything. Okay, never mind. I will not log in. But please do collect the vouchers. Para sa inyo rin yan. Let's check out
because you can stack the vouchers, right?
You can, yes.
I saw something. Scroll up. Look, is that Sleeping Gods? And is that 4,287.20
That's my
pesos?
50 pesos.
Only?
50 pesos off ka pa. Tapos pag ito pa, 150 off. So you have like 200 pesos. Parang 4,000 ka na lang.
And
If
then
you do have...
there's like a buy 3, get more or something.
If meron ka pang vouchers na Lazada mismo, parang 3,500, 700 na lang. You know,
I mean...
yeah.
It's limited. Mukhang... Wait lang. I-check out na nga. I-check out. But yeah. So, other games that would jump out to us. Parang the range of it ranges up to
1K.
40% off
40%.
on some games.
Yeah. Dami. If you guys are looking for games to play, or if you do want recommendation, you can ask us, or you can chat Facebook, or you can chat the Lazada store if hindi kayo sure sa mga gusto niyo bilhin or what type of games. You guys can ask us that. Or also you can ask GLive Game Night community. Everyone will surely help you guys out. Parang gusto ko tuloy bumili ng Smash Up Marvel.
Yeah, and then samahan mo na rin ng sleeves because they're on sale right now. Some Sultan sleeves, like, I mean,
Cascadia.
Cascadia 1.8 na lang. Hey. With illustrations after dark. That's super fun. Masquerade, the new one.
It's here. The monster box just arrived, pero on sale na rin
Architects
siya.
is only 2.6.
That's awesome. Yeah, so a bunch of games, really a lot of games. If you guys are looking to stock up before before winter,
before the rainy season. No, I mean 6.6 sale, it's coming, so might as well get a game. Or this is the perfect time. For example, you already have the game, you love it so much, you can buy another copy and then gift it to your friends so that they could have a copy of their own, and then you pay it forward, and then again, that's also one way for us to grow the community, more people to play board games, more fun.
dami na pa.
Ang dami,
daming sulit, guys, actually. So check it out.
Blood Rage 3.9 na lang.
Oof, that's big.
Yung Lord of the Rings
over 1K yung iba.
Pandemic Legacy Season 1. Sorry, na-excite ako. It's like I was looking at it a while ago and I'm like, wow, ang daming tas ngayon we were now browsing to it again. Ang daming amazing games that is on big discount. And that is only for up until tonight kasi 6.6, diba? Or nag-extend ba yun usually? Pero might as well get it because once it's out of stock, it's out of stock. Ganun.
Ito, I recommend you guys get all the Unmatched from Lazada. Yan. Ang dami. Almost all. So check that out. Go to gaminglibrary.com. I can share with you guys the story.
Make sure to collect all of your vouchers so that you can stack them, and then this is also a good way na parang you buy something for yourself tapos buy something for the wife kasi there's a lot of amazing things on sale ngayon sa Lazada. or one for
Ayan,
you, one for the kids.
all the games that I recommend you guys getting now. There it is. All the unmatched. Get all the unmatched. I swear. Clean. There you go.
Or get Scythe. Pinalalaban lang. No?
Get
Or
Beautiful
Sleeping
Joe.
Gods.
Lumalaban yung
yes.
unmatched sa favorite games ko to bring up.
Well,
But yeah.
That's an interesting problem no, na parang the games are really good na parang it's hard to pick just one favorite game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, it's our show for tonight. Super fun. Mag-check out pa ako later kasi we still have 3 hours before mag-end yung 6/6 sale. But before we go, again, aside from Lazada 6/6 sale, right now on the website gaminglive.com, we have upcoming games that you can pre-order. So for pre-order, you can get Obsession, and you can also get Marvel Dice Throne.
Ooh.
I know a lot of people are waiting for Marvel Dice Throne for a long time.
I'm gonna get those also.
Yeah, so we have Marvel Dice Throne, we have the 4-hero box, which has Scarlet Witch, Thor, Loki, and Spiderman. We also have the 2-hero boxes, Captain Marvel and Black Panther, Black Widow, and Doctor Strange. This is a fast-paced die-rolling fighting game. Super fun. We also have Obsession. We talked about it last week. This is a worker placement game that is set in, if you're a big fan of like Downton Abbey or Bridgerton, you can get all of that in this game. So Obsession and the expansions, Wessex expansion and Upstairs, Downstairs expansion. We also have Viticulture World Cooperative expansion for pre-order. That one is upcoming very soon.
Soon.
Other games in 10 penny perks also for pre-order. Do check out gaminglive.com, especially the pre-order part, because there's a lot of things that is available for pre-order and you can secure your copies already there. On crowdfunded, sorry Willow, sinarado mo na.
Sorry, here you go. Sinaraduhan kita, wait lang.
Hindi pa nga ako tapos
And here you go. There you go.
On crowdfunded section, ARCs. Yes, so ARCs will be available. And if you check out, if you click ARCs, yan, clickety-click. Yan. If you notice, it's 5,100, but if you pay in full, the pre-order price is 4,700 na lang. So there are discounts that you get if you pay in full. On top of that, you can still use your gaming library membership loyalty discount. So nagsa-stack pa yun.
Nice.
ARCs is an amazing game from Leader Games, from the designers of Root, Oath, Vast, Oath, and other 4-letter games.
Fort.
Oath. Root.
Parks. Joke lang.
Not Parks. 5 letters na yun. We have ARCs, we have Park lang. We have Sleeping Gods, Distant Skies, we have Seas of Havoc, Weather Machine. So, amazing crowdfunded games, Kickstarter or in GameFound available. You can pre-order in Gaming Library, and once it is released, give it a couple of months, and when it arrives here, we'll just ship it out to you, and you'll give yourself a future gift.
There you go.
Yes. I think that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, excited sila sa chat. Check out the games at Lazada and also the crowdfunded and pre-order games right now at gaminglive.com. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and you enjoyed the discounts currently there. I think that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. We really enjoyed chatting with you guys and looking at these news. But yeah, I'll see you guys this week again. But for
Wednesday.
Now, ingat, have a great rest
Monday.
Of the week.
Pahinga.
Yeah. Peace, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.